And just ahead on 27 First News this morning.
A Youngstown native cooking up success with her own line of sauces. The idea behind the food creation coming up.
You're watching WKBN 27 First News, where your news comes first in high definition.
A mom knows best, and for a Youngstown native, she sure knows a thing or two about how to make a good sauce. Susie Schwartz started up the Jesben, the Slow Cooker Sauce Company, and you can find her product on grocery store shelves locally. Of course, Susie is a homegrown native from Liberty.
I am. It's so great to be back where I came from. Yeah, I grew up in Liberty, and
you live in Pittsburgh now.
In Pittsburgh, and we have developed this sort of family business of a slow cooker sauce company. So thank you for giving me the chance to tell you about it.
Oftentimes on First News this morning, we have slow cooker recipes. We'll do weeks of them at a time, and different chefs will come in. And that is the biggest hit that we get on our website. People want slow cooker recipes. So you decided that a sauce might make a go, and what have you found?
Yes, well, I think what people are onto is how convenient the slow cooker is. You know, we're all busy. If you're working out of the home and you have a family, you want to provide a healthy meal, but you don't have time to tend to it all day.
Right.
Or if you choose to stay at home, you're there because you want to be with your kids, not in the kitchen all day.
Right.
So I think it's the convenience of the slow cooker that appeals to people.
Right.
But what surprised me was that I couldn't find a convenient way to prepare it.
Right. It's still a lot of pieces that have to go in.
Chopping and exactly.
Okay.
And I don't know, I don't think I'm alone in planning in the morning that I would make it, and then running out of time and the meat stays in the refrigerator and you have to order pizza or something that day. So
now, you're a psychologist by trade.
By training, yes, that's true.
And this just sort of happened about 1.5 years ago?
Yes, you know, I mean, it was really one of those conversations as I'm standing in the kitchen talking to my husband saying, I can't believe there's not a more convenient way to make this meal. And I've always had a sort of hobby of cooking, and my friends, and these are sort of my go-to meals I would make for friends and relatives. And so I thought, you know, I can't believe that you can't find a healthy product that's not, doesn't have preservatives, that's all natural, that you can just make really fast. And so we created this slow cooker sauce.
And it works for different things. And now in the next 15, 20 minutes or so, we've got a spread that you would not believe in our kitchen area. All different types of things you can use the sauce with.
Yes, that's right. But in the morning, it's as easy as just putting the meat in and pouring the sauce in.
Right. So you don't have to worry, oh my gosh, I don't have any soy sauce, or I don't have any brown sugar. A lot of those things that, you know, oftentimes will go in to slow cooker recipes.
That's right.
And you may not have 1 or 2 of the ingredients, and it kind of ruins the taste. So you've got it all in there. What makes this product interesting too, and makes this neat, is as somebody who's really not in the food business, you did this as a regular mom, and these are available at Giant Eagle.
Yes, we were so fortunate. Giant Eagle really supported us. You know, we're like a brand new company, and they liked our product, and they put us in all their stores. Right. And people are really liking it. People say it tastes very homemade because it's based on my homemade recipe.
Right, right. Well, okay, we're going to talk more in, like I said, about 15 minutes or so, and show you what you can do with the sauce. Great. Thanks so much for being here, Susie. All right.
All right, thank you very much, Rich. We are now in the kitchen with Susie Schwartz. In the last half hour, she was talking with Amy about the sauce that she developed, and it's the Jesben sauce, and it's the Slow Cooker Sauce Company, something you developed. And now we're going to show like how this all kind of comes together. You have the ingredients that are in your sauce, and you said it's all natural.
That's right, and I think that's what makes it unique. That, and that we're a slow cooker sauce company, which is all we focus on, is how to perfect in the slow cooker usage. But here's sort of what would go into the morning if I was trying to prepare this at home. And so, you know, as I was saying before, why can't we find this in a jar? And so here it is. So if you'd like, we could...
Okay, and I want to mention there's 2 different flavors. Talk about that.
Yes, that's right. So we have our... the first one is the original barbecue, and this is the recipe that I would just make for my family and friends, and we put it, it's full of onions, and it's very sweet, mild, kid-friendly, because my kids had to approve all of this. And then the other is the Italian tomato, pepper, and herb.
And the whole idea process, put it in the crock pot, pretty much let it do its work there.
Exactly, that's exactly right. Give it time to have the sort of flavors meld together. And so in the morning now, it's as simple as just putting the meat in the slow cooker. In this case, it's the chicken. We'll do with the Italian tomato, pepper, and herb. Okay. I like to use the boneless, skinless thighs. I find them pretty fail-safe. They do well in the slow cooker over time. They don't dry out. And then in the other one, if you want to just plunk, we have a chuck roast. Thank you.
Nice big roast here. Yeah.
Chuck
Don't
roast.
drop the meat, right?
Yeah. I know. And thank you. And then we'll put in with that one with the barbecue.
Okay.
And again, there we go. When you open these and pour them, you see that they're different than sauces that you might already see. They're full of chopped onions and vegetables, and all the natural spices.
And as we kind of switch out the crock pots here, you have some cooked versions behind here. Talk about some of the products you have here in the front and how you can really manipulate this this product.
Thank you. Yes, in the morning, that's pretty much all you have to do, but then by the end of the day, you have a variety of options. If we want to start over here, this is the chuck roast, just shredded on a sandwich. You can make it into sliders. I've also done brisket a lot of times for company and just slice it thin against the grain. You have a very nice dinner. This is the chuck roast in a wrap. You can just put some lettuce, tomato, onion. This is a little appetizer platter. My kids love these stuffed mushrooms. These are little like pastry pockets. These are little egg rolls, all with the finished products that what we have here today.
Sub sandwiches.
This is actually a turkey sausage because you don't get too much fat in the slow cooker that way. Meatballs, I've made just the meatballs right in the slow cooker, pour the sauce on. I only have one pot to wash at the end. And there's a vegetarian option. I'd love to experiment with vegetarian. That one has cannellini beans, some spinach, mushrooms.
All right, and you can find this in Giant Eagle.
In Giant Eagle.
Okay, thank you for being here, Susie. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And we are going to send things over to Amy and Mylan.
So, great morning for the Mill Creek Park to get their North Course started, the golf course at 8 o'clock this morning.
Wow, wow.
I'm happy about the forecast and the smell in the studio still.
Oh, the aroma is great. And what I noticed, too, if you don't know what to do with this sauce, there's a recipe book on each one of these. So that's a big help. Yeah.
I'll tell you, it beats the heck out of going grocery shopping and getting all the items that it takes to go into the crock pot.
Pair the sauce with your lips.
Thanks for joining us on Monday. Have a great weekend.